Breaking news, sadly, another shooting has taken place.
Oh, yes, of course.
This time in Houston at the Lakewood megachurch.
You're kidding.
Can you hear that?
No!
I hear the train a-coming, coming around the bend. Yeah, those are the Democratic talking points on gun control.
See, now that's some bullshit.
I'm Jazz Berganzo and this. So what's next? What's up, everyone? Jazz Berganzo, what's next? Your daily dose, common sense, facts, and salt. Happy Monday. Well, coming off the Super Bowl last night, yeah, not a surprise. Kansas City Chiefs won again. Between the spirit of the age and Taylor Swift, you knew that they were not going to lose. But anyway, not here to talk about a Super Bowl. Sadly, during the whole Super Bowl weekend festivities, another shooting has taken place. This time in Houston at the Lakewood megachurch. Yes, run by one Joel Osteen. 2 injuries, including a 5-year-old. And here we go. This comes out of Breitbart. Lakewood church shooter stopped by good guy with a gun. That's the good news. A shooter in Houston's Lakewood church was reportedly stopped by Harris County Sheriff's deputy working security at the church Sunday morning. This is an update on it. Around 4 p.m. Central Time, ABC News reported that Harris County Sheriff Ed Gonzalez corrected an earlier statement claiming that it was a sheriff's deputy that fired the shot. Gonzalez now says that the shooter was stopped when other agencies fired. There is an active situation involving shots fired at Lakewood. Law enforcement is on the scene. That is all the information we have at this time. Please pray for Lakewood and our community. Harris County Sheriff Ed Gonzalez responded to the news of the shooting with a post on X saying it is believed that a possible shooter is down, shot by agencies, en route to the scene. Houston News reported that the shooter allegedly opened fire at the church lobby. The outlet noted that the witnesses indicated that the shooter was possibly a female. It's been confirmed, yes, it was a woman. And of course, the video captures the shot heard at Lakewood Church. Let me see. Oops, sorry about that.
m3missions.com/2024. Repito.
You can hear them. Hear the gunshots in the background. Video of the active shooter inside Joel Osteen's Lakewood Church. And of course, this is another aspect of it. More shooting. Gonzalez explained that the number of his deputies work at the church on Sundays is an extra job, which explains why the deputy was present to stop the incident. It's a developing story, of course, more investigation. But we go to this, and this comes directly from Joel Osteen. Our community is devastated by today's events and yesterday's events, and grateful for the swift action of law enforcement. May the healing hands of God touch the lives of everyone involved and provide comfort during this difficult time. In the face of darkness, we must hold on to our faith. In the face of such darkness, we must hold on to our faith and remember that evil will not prevail. God will guide us through this darkest of times. Together, we will rise above the tragedy and stand firm in our community's commitment to love and support one another. In times like this, our faith is tested, but is also strengthened. We don't always understand why things like this happen, but we do know that God is in control. Please join me in continued prayer for healing and peace. Of course, that was from Joel Osteen. Let me say this. One, prayer for the families and and of course the victims' families, and of course for that 5-year-old who was injured. But I've said this before: Satan never takes a holiday. 365, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 52 weeks a year. Satan never goes on holiday. He's always active. Also, with this is that I've never been the biggest of Joel Osteen fans. I remember watching his father when I was a kid. Of course, my mother was a big fan of his father's and used to watch him every Sunday. But when this broke yesterday, I posted. I said, when evil knows. Let me see if I remember the post. Evil knows when there is a lack of God's presence. And evil struck. Now, for those who are familiar with Lakewood Megachurch, Joel Osteen is someone that I've said that is a cross between Tony Robbins and Oprah Winfrey. He says things to make you feel good, you know. So it's a feel good time. In my opinion, Christ is not first and foremost in that church. He's not there. He's not in the front. He should be the first, the beginning. I mean, it should be first, the during, and the last. That is what a church does when they preach the word of God, especially when it comes to the word, especially when it comes to Christ. That's just me. But when you preach the kind of, quote, feel good Christianity, as Joel Osteen does, and a lot of other mega churches do, then God's presence is severely lacking. And evil saw an opportunity. Now, this could have happened anywhere, which it has. It's happened at schools. It's happened at government buildings. It's happened around the block at Chicago, which is which happens every single weekend. 30 to 40 people get shot every weekend. So evil is present everywhere. But evil always licks their lips when they know God's presence is lacking in a church of God, quote unquote, in a house of God. So that's just me and how I look at this. Only because I've been hearing things about Joel Osteen for the last 4 or 5 years, and yeah, it's not it. But at the end of the day, law enforcement did what it was supposed to do. It took the shooter down. Now, of course, we know the shooter's a female. We don't know what the situation was. We don't know what her mental instability was, which, of course, now we know you are mentally unstable if you do something so heinous and horrific as this. But a good guy with a gun, good guys with a gun, took down a bad guy with a gun. And thank God for the security there. Thank God. And with that being said, I'm Jazz Berganzo. This is what's next. Want to see more like this? Please leave a comment below. Like it, share it, subscribe to it, hit that notification bell so you guys never miss a thing. Continue to spread the word about the show. Help it continue to grow. And we'll see you next time. Peace.